Can we really see quality? When we put a mesh bracelet for 15 bucks next to a mesh bracelet for 230, can we spot the difference? Let's find out. Welcome to Caseback Watches, my name is Tim, and in this episode I'd like to examine mesh bracelets. Expensive mesh bracelets and really cheap mesh bracelets. And the question, you heard it, can we spot the difference? And by the way, sorry for the slight delay here. This episode went live a bit too late because I was away. We visited this lovely island Madeira for 1 week. Portuguese island, just lovely landscapes and mountaintops, nice restaurants, nice people, and so we spent a wonderful week there. And my EDC was the Laurier Neptune on the original bracelet, which I find not so good because it lacks quality, to be honest. And I brought this nice travel wallet I've made myself. The Liberty was very helpful, and my safari jacket and trainers. But now back to our topic. I'm a big fan of mesh bracelets because you can upgrade a watch with it and it gives this 60s vibe and the 60s look. I mean, the Laurier is a wonderful watch, but the bracelet lacks quality because you have large tolerances here. The thing is pretty rattly. And so I thought, why not pair that watch with a mesh bracelet? And in Germany you have 1 or 2 companies which are the top-notch deliverers of mesh bracelets. And one of them is Staib. So I contacted Staib and I said, look, I have a little online shop for leatherware, but for summer, as a summer special, I'd like to offer mesh bracelets. And they were very friendly and said, no problem, we sent you samples and then you can check out what we can deliver here. And right now I'm not in business with them, and this makes me free to say everything I want. So when I spot something, then I can tell you. And the plan now is to go in the light box with a very cheap, no name, no brand, Chinese-made milanaise bracelet, and to compare it with the affordable quality of Staib and the not affordable quality of Staib. And then we really can see if there are differences or is it all marketing. And before we do this, as always, little invitation. Every Friday you find here a longer video with watches and bracelets, and every Monday is time for Watch of the Week, brief reviews of recently introduced timepieces. And now let's go in the light box. Now let's check out mesh bracelets. Okay, and here we are with the first bracelet. This is made in China. I've bought it on eBay without any sort of brand for I think 15 bucks. This is 18 millimeters. I've worn it and I found it okay, but I've noticed that it's very easy to open this, despite the fact that here is a safety clasp on it. But our job is now to find out if you really can spot a difference in quality when you hold this against a, let's say, higher quality and then next to a super quality mesh bracelet. So let's begin here with another China made by the German company Staib. So manufactured in China under the supervision of the Staib company. And what I have seen here first is the difference in texture. This here is very precise. The pattern is precise. You see lines, you see undisturbed lines, and here you see kind of a wavy form. This is a bit odd, and it's very strong visible when you hold them against a strong light source. I cannot do this here in this box now, but there you really see a pattern. You see that the gaps between the links here are very uneven distributed, and here they are extremely accurate and extremely precise. And so this is the first difference. The clasps I found not super equal, but I think the differences here are very small in handling. You see this security thing here, there it is, and you have the same thing here, and they feel somewhat the same, I must say. And the endlinks are, see this? Very equal, so I cannot see a different quality there. So the difference here is really in the mesh itself. And prices, as said, I've bought this for 15 euros, and this type of Staib bracelet you can buy for around 30 to 40. So the differences are here not super huge. But now let's examine the Mercedes, and this you see here. And here you see again a almost unnatural evenness in this fabric. Evenness, is this a word? I hope so. So there are not these waves you see on this on this thing here. The light goes straight and evenly distributed to this thing, and of course it's way thicker. It's way thicker than the cheap mesh, and overall feels very good. And you can bend it evenly without so much resistance. At the same time, very little stretch. Very nice. But of course, the main the main feature is here the clasp, which is amazing, I must say. Look at this. You have this folded clasp with decoration on it, and this feels just damn good, I must state. Just damn good. It's not super stiff, so that's uncomfortable to use, but it's not wobbly in any form, and so just nice. This, of course, here is a scratch magnet, but at the other hand, you can polish it again and again and again in a minute, even if you use Cape Cod. There we are with the camera. Okay, so there is absolutely a difference visible, and of course also when you compare the endlinks here. Thicker, more substantial, and this pretty flimsy. And with this type of bracelet, you really can bring watches on another level. See, for example, my Laurier. I love the look here. This is a great watch, but I don't like the bracelet. I've said this in the video as well, because it forms those rough edges here. I don't know. They say it's cool. I find it, to be honest, a bit cheap looking. But when you see this really well made, nice watch together with a high-end mesh, this is just gorgeous. Meets the style of the watch, the genre, the time, 60s inspired, and this I think we see also a bit of 60s in this look here, and so just a very nice addition. Okay, welcome back. I hope you found this examination interesting and helpful. I personally want those mesh bracelets, and I want them with the logo, with the Caseback logo, with the Caseback Cobra, because I think it's a damn cool logo. It's especially for such an item, for such a product. And yeah, but I have to speak with Staib if they can make it, if they can laser the logo on a, let's say, small amount of bracelets, amount I can handle here. But yeah, I'm willing to give it a try, absolutely. And that's enough for this video. If you want to see more images and other insights, then please follow me on Instagram, caseback_Tim. And now let me thank you very much for your attention, and until next time.